Welcome, everyone. I just wanted to thank each one of you to joining me in this beautiful journey of meditation towards becoming a spiritual being. We are talking a lot about the spirituality, but these are all talking or mental conditioning, but we have to become. Something has to happen in our evolutionary process, which is happening in Sahaja Yoga. So also we are talking a lot about all this problem we are facing in our society. I mean, as you can see, getting worse and worse. We are talking a lot about this global warming, about so many things, but these are all talking. We have to know we cannot solve this kind of problem as long as we as a human beings, we change ourselves. We have to get to another dimension of being. We have to have another awareness, which is higher than whatever we know as a human beings. I mean, you can see all this natural disaster. I mean, one day there is earthquake somewhere, one day there is fire, another day there is tornadoes, another time is flood, and all kind of incurable diseases we are facing. Every day, a new diseases coming up is behind the door. So these are all are signing that something has to happen, not outside, but inside ourselves. We have to know that we are not separated from each other. We are not separated from any particle of this universe. We are not separate from this Mother Earth. Every molecule and atom of this Mother Earth has senses. So we have to get our self-realization. This energy of Kundalini, Mother Kundalini, has to awaken, enlighten all these 7 chakras. Then we have to feel this cool breeze is coming from our fontanelle bone area. Then we enter to this new dimension, which is above of our thinking, above our planning of future and thinking about the past. We get into this state of thoughtlessly aware. There is no thought. Then what's happening then when this mother energy of Kundalini awaken, reach to our heart, will awaken the spirit which is in our heart. Then by continuing of this meditation, which we don't have to do much because it's evolutionary process. So little by little, all these qualities of the spirit, they start manifesting within us. Then we can say we start this beautiful journey of a spiritual being. We become spiritual oriented. We manifest this quality of the spirit. And then we have this feeling of becoming becoming part and parcel of the whole universe, part and parcel of this Mother Earth, because all our chakras, all our bodies has made by these 5 elements. So, for example, the first chakra, which is at the base of a spinal cord, made by the Mother Earth. The second chakra is made by the fire or light. This chakra made by water. Somehow this chakra made by air, ether. So we have to get to this state to feel that we are one with everything it's surrounding us. Then definitely we are not going to have all these factories, all these things, kind of every day new car is coming, every day a new computer is coming, every day. So talking, we cannot stop as long as we enter to this new dimension of the spirit, of divine being. Then we know that there is a big power of divine love, does every single thing within us and without. So then this greed goes away. This money will not have that much importance in our life because we know we have this faith that there is a power will take care of us. It will take care of every single thing in the whole universe. So this is the emergency that I will call all human beings. They have to come and try this experience of self-realization. It's so easy, so available, so we don't have to do much. Just 5-10 minutes in the morning or evening sitting and raising this motherly energy of Kundalini and let her as a mother work within us. Otherwise, we cannot solve these problems. When we are in that state of silence, when we have our connection, when you feel this cool breezes coming up, then we have this connection with all pervading power of divine love. Then we can help. Then we can solve all this problem of the whole world. But before that, it's not possible. We can see day by day, instead of our situation get better, we are getting worse and worse. And we'll continue in this situation as long as we come to understand that with this human awareness, we cannot do much. We have to get to this higher state of being, which has been promised by all our incarnation, that the day comes that we have to make this jump and become that human beings which has got real faith in divine. Then we will calm down. Then we will not run from morning until evening to make more money, more better car, bigger house. Because we're doing that because we are not satisfied. But when this motherly energy is awakened within us, then she is the pure desire. then really you don't want anything. You are so self-satisfied within yourself. There is an ocean of joy and peace and satisfaction within us. But first of all, you have to know our problem is this Mr. Ego sitting in our head. Every moment is creating problem for us, taking us to the future. We start worrying, we start having fear, or we take us to the past. And then we are all the time complaining, all the time feeling we are not satisfied. We want more and more and more. So when we get this self-realization, then automatically this subtle system starts working within us, balances us with cure and purify our chakras automatically. We help a little bit, but mainly is the work of this Mother Kundalini. Okay, today we are going to know another chakra, which is residing on our left shoulder in this area here. We say left Vishhudhi chakra, or the deity of this chakra is Vishnu Maya, they call it. So this chakra is, especially in the West, is a lot blocking because of the way of our leading our life. This chakra will block when we feel guilty, when we cannot express ourselves, especially when during childhood we had problems, we were not being loved. Always the parents were fighting or they were somewhere else. So it's very psychologically chakra. So in Sahaja Yoga, we come to know that, okay, sometime if we're doing some mistake, so generally we are not thinking, we are feeling guilty within ourselves. Why I did like that? Why my colleagues shout at me? Why the director of my work did that? Why kind of all the time we're trying to bring ourselves down, being under the domination of the other, being under the command of others. So generally, this kind of people are more towards lethargic situation, always thinking about the past. For a small thing, we feel guilty. If something fell on the carpet, we feel guilty. If somebody shout at us, we feel guilty. For a small thing. So this center, when it's blocked, then it's difficult for us to ascend, because it's this baggage of feeling guilty all the time is pressing us, is heavy on our shoulders. So then this Mother Kundalini cannot rise, it's blocking here. This is the center of also our communication. Through this center we can announce, we can express ourselves, we can whatever is truth, we can stand on this truth. So we learn that whenever we do something wrong, we just face it and then try to not do it again. When we face whatever we have done, then already is out of our consciousness. It's much easier to going over that problem. And also this finger on the left hand side, and also we can cleanse this chakra by fire. I showed few times. Again, in future I will show you how to work with the candle. A small little candle. You can come to the center and just give a band and with the candle to this center, or with our right hand you can just take all this guilt, this negativity in this chakra, and then offer it to the Mother Earth. Or we can massage and kind of after this self-realization, our hand has power. So we can cleanse from outside, we can cleanse ourselves. And from inside, this Mother Kundalini, day and night, try to just purify us, try to cleanse this chakra. And also, when the spirit is awakened within us, with the light of the spirit, we can see that this feeling guilty is not the reality. It is unreal. This is a play of our ego. Our ego or take us up, that we are so proud of ourselves, or we bring us down. Then we feel miserable, we feel always down, we are depressed. So through that light of the spirit, we can see ourselves and we can correct ourselves and rise. Okay, so now we are going to prepare ourselves for meditation. So before we start our meditation, before we raise our Kundalini and give ourselves a bandha, just for a few moments, we just prepare ourselves that what we are going to do. We are going to connect us with all this divine power of love. So we have to do with all our respect, with all our attention. We have to try to not do it ritually, do it just by the way, because it doesn't work. The most important thing is our attention, that our attention is settled down within ourselves. We are aware what we are going to do. Then we start raising our Kundalini all together. So for those who are new, just left hand side, stay in front of the sacrum bones, which Kundalini is inside this bone. And little by little, right hand side goes around. Then bring it up and make a knot that this Mother Kundalini stayed here, remain here. So we do it 3 times. The second time we do second knot. We do a knot that kind of, it doesn't come back. We stay there. The third time we do 3 knots. So now you just check it, see this cool breeze, if it's there. Some people maybe not feeling much, but then you can raise again and again this energy and check it out. When you feel this breeze is there, then automatically you feel your thought process will slow down. And you feel so peaceful and joyful because there is no thought to take you to the future or take you to the past. You will stay at the present moment. And the present moment is a state of joy because we become the spirit. Because we are not ego, we are not superego, but we are the pure spirit within ourselves. And then we spread this cool breeze around of ourselves 7 times to just protect ourselves. Very gently, very slowly. You can open both of your hands and close your eyes. Today we are going to have a guided meditation. So with all our sincerity, with all our confidence that now we are connected with this divine power. We are above, our attention is above our head. So then whatever we desire will work because we are connected with this power. We bring our right hand on our heart, and we know the spirit resides in our heart, which is the reflection of God Almighty within ourselves. And now the spirit is awakened within us. So we just thanks the spirit that give us this divine light, this pure light. Through that light we can see everything so clearly. We can thanks the spirit which run all this subtle system within us, all these chakras, all these channels of energy, all these organs and cells of our body. They are working because of him. So now we bring our hand a little bit more down on the left part of our body, left part of our abdomen. And this center is the center of our Dharma. Dharma is in different stage of our evolution. The divine give us different qualities, awareness, which are within us. So we pray that all these qualities within us as a human beings be awakened within us. All these dharmas. And this center also give us the peace, make us self-satisfied. So we just pray, please let me feel I am self-satisfied. Let me feel peace and joy within myself. You might have feeling more peaceful now. Vibration are coming. We bring a little bit more down our hand. Here reside the pure knowledge. So far, whatever we learn is from outside. We learn from our parents, from teachers, from books, from internet. But this knowledge is from within us. This is the divine knowledge. Through that knowledge, if it is awakened within us, we can know the divine. We can know that how the divine is working. What is the purpose of our life? Why all this beautiful creation has been created? What is our destiny? All these questions is going to be answered by awakening of this pure knowledge. So we just humbly ask of Mother Kundalini, but please awaken this pure knowledge within me. So when this pure knowledge is awakened within us, then we become our own master, our own guru. Bring our right hand on the left part of our abdomen. You can say, I am my own guru, I am my own master. I am the master of my existence. All the qualities of being a master is in this center. Now we bring our right hand, we put it on the center of our chest, next to our heart. This center is the center of our security, center of feeling secure within ourselves, secure that the spirit is within us. So the center is blocking by our fear, by our worries. All the time we are worries about the small little things. You have fear. So now we can ask Mother Kundalini, please remove all my fears, all my worries. Just give me the security of the spirit. Try to say from the bottom of our heart and try to feel it happening. Feel that we are not anymore afraid of anything. Now we bring our hand on the left part of our shoulder. There is this left Vishhudhi chakra, feeling guilty. Turn our head towards to the right and press it, the center. Just, we can say, I will not feel anymore any guilt because I know is untruth, is the play of my ego, is an illusion. Even if sometime I do anything wrong, I just accept it and face it and try to get rid of it. I will not fall anymore in the falsehood of guilt. Press it hard. Now put our hand on our, this is Agya Chakra on the front. And from both sides, we just push. And this is the center of entering to this realm of divine. We have to cleanse our guilt. We shouldn't have any more guilt, and we shouldn't have any more hate. These two things are very necessary to pass through this Agya Chakra, which is very, very tiny little gate. So from the bottom of our heart, we just say, I forgive everyone, without thinking to whom we have to forgive. It's just we have to say. Many people say, how can I forgive? It's impossible, but you don't have to do anything. You just say it from your heart. Otherwise, the other person is torturing you. You will have a nice life, but you are torturing yourself. Just say, I forgive. Forgive ourselves also. So the last, we open our hand, we put on our fontanelle bone area or Sahasrara chakra. Press a little bit and turn clockwise. Finger should be towards up. And here we are going to thank this Mother Kundalini that give us self-realization in a way that we can see how much she brought us higher than what we were before. She showed us how great we are, how many power we have, how much we can enjoy our life. We thank her for giving us the truth, showing us the truth, showing us our destiny, what we have to do, why we are here. So now we bring our hand on our lap. Just relax. Enter into this absolute silence. We just say, may all this pure vibration came out from our desires, spreads all over the world. May all humanity can feel this need to get their self-realization and enter to this beautiful new dimension. May all human beings feel the beauty of this divine love every moment in their heart, and get this faith that everything is done by her. We just have to enjoy watching her play and being thankful to her for whatever she is doing for us, within and without us. Not just for some time, just enjoy this beautiful silence and get lost in that silence, which is the divine love. Okay, as the vibration are very nice, you can carry on as long as you want. Stay in that point. Don't lose that silence. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you very much.